The families of the victims of the Ethiopian airline are still trying to come to terms with the loss. The people who died came from 35 different countries. At least 22 worked with the United Nations. Here's the story of those they left behind.
No other version of the truth can console the kin of the victims who were on board the Ethiopian Airlines flight ET302. The plane came down within minutes of taking off. Passengers from 35 nationalities were on board that plane. The air route between Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa and Kenya's Nairobi is frequented by employees working for various United Nations affiliated agencies. At least 22 employees of these agencies were on that flight. One of them was Shikha Garg, an Indian citizen who was a UN consultant attached to India's Ministry of Environment. Shikha Garg was travelling to Nairobi to attend a meeting of the UN Environment Programme. 3 other Indian citizens have also passed away in that crash.
So, among the most affected, as you may expect, is Kenya, which had about 32 passengers on board out of the 149 passengers. Other nationalities involved with number of passengers in the flight were Canada with 18, Canada with 18, China with 5, China with 8, Netherlands with 5, Egypt with 6, Ethiopia with 9, France, UK, 7 each, India with 4, Italy with 8, and then we have Slovakia with 4, and the USA with 8. The other nationalities who had like 1 or 2 passengers on board.
But one passenger had a lucky escape. Ahmed Khalid was supposed to board the Ethiopian Airlines flight ET302. He was travelling from Dubai to Addis Ababa, but his connecting flight was delayed. So he missed his flight. But Ahmed Khalid did witness the panic that spread soon after ET302 crashed.
Everyone was asking the cabin crews what is happening, but no one was saying anything. They were just going up and down until one of the passengers saw on his mobile the first plane which just flew, 6 minutes after flew, it just crashed.
People around the world are mourning the loss of all the 157 victims who were on board. Soon after the news of the crash spread, there was an outpouring of shock and sadness on social media. Several world leaders sent their deepest condolences to the families of the victims. At the United Nations Environment Assembly, a minute's silence was observed for the victims. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.